Go eat.
3.14159265358.
Awesome! She is correct. That's pretty far. That's pretty far. We got one more person. Come on. Zaria.
Loud and proud.
Let's do it.
You can come stand right here. Yeah, come stand right front and center.
Go ahead, Zaria.
3.14159265358.
Woo! Nice job. Good job, good job, good job. All right. We're talking about space today. We're gonna throw some meteors around. We're gonna do some other things. But the first thing we're gonna do is show you how close and far things are in space. Does anybody know what an astronomical unit is? Anybody?
No. What is it?
My answer.
That's all right. It happens.
Milky Way.
Nope.
Asteroid.
No.
Meteor.
It is the distance from the Earth to the
Sun.
Sun. And it's just, astronomers got tired of talking about all kinds of big numbers, so hand me that number right there. So they said, instead of saying this number right here, which is 150 billion meters, the Earth to the Sun, or the Sun to the Earth, instead they say 1 AU. So now we're going to start talking about how far everything is. Because some of you may think it's kind of equally along, kind of which one. But who's my son today? Are you going to move the camera for us, Dr.
Oh,
Christoph?
yeah, we can. But wait, I was going to start with a bet, but I
gonna do
need
the
to
bet?
bet you something.
Okay.
We'll do it after.
Just so I don't get egg
All
in
right.
my face. Who's the son? All right. Zaria, you're against the wall. You'll see a little sign there that says son.
Okay.
So Zaria's going way over there. Who's Mercury? Who has Mercury? Anybody? Or did they leave? Nobody has Mercury? You're the asteroid belt. Anybody have Mercury?
All I have is
Mercury, come here. No, you have Mars.
I know.
Okay. Anybody not have a sign? You don't have a sign, do you? All right, come here. You are Mercury. Mercury is Zaria. You got to stand against the wall. All the way up. Stand on this. Go all the way up against the wall. Now, Mercury, you stand right here. That's how close Mercury is. And then Venus. Who's Venus? Oh, Venus left. Who wants to be Venus?
What color is Venus?
Miss King, you want to be Venus? Come on. You're Venus. Who's Earth? Come here, Earth. Come here, Earth.
Earth, where's Earth?
You're standing right here, Earth. Oh!
Oh, sorry, little.
Miss Christoph just hit you with a... You stand right there. You can spread out a little bit. But these are how close they are. Who's Mars? Come here, Mars. Mars. Right here, Mars. So the first 4 planets are this close together. And then the asteroid belt. Who's the asteroid belt? I saw it. Come here. The asteroid belt happens to be a whole lot of things that are in between Earth, are in between Mars and Jupiter. Some people think it was a planet at one time.
In between the rocky planets and the gas planet.
My man,
Or something.
you must have a smart dad. Yes.
Where's
Yes.
my dad?
What's that? Where's Pluto?
We're getting close. Hold on. Okay, we're at asteroid belt. Now we're at Jupiter. Who's Jupiter?
What color is Jupiter?
Right here, Jupiter. Stand right here. Now watch this. Okay, watch this. Who's Saturn?
Me.
Come here, Saturn. Miss Christoph, you gotta get a picture of all this.
We're coming.
Okay, so all the inner planets are there. Like Trion said, then you have the asteroid belt. Then you have Jupiter. Now, who's the next one? Uranus, come here. Uranus, come on, somebody come, hurry up. Neptune, who's Neptune?
Here we go. We're
Neptune,
moving.
come here.
Neptune, somebody be Neptune.
Neptune.
Way over here.
Who's Pluto?
Whoa.
Pluto. Look how far away Pluto is, 40 times further. sun than the Earth is. Look out! No! Way over here, Pluto. You're really small, and you're way over here. Pluto, say hi. Pluto, say hi. That's how far Pluto is compared to everything else. Isn't Pluto real far? No wonder we forgot about it. Third grade, give yourself a big round of applause. Thank you very much. Come on in, Pluto.
All right.
Now we need one more. We need 3 people, and we need to film on. One more second, Miss Kristoff. Come here. You 3. Come here. Give me this. Okay. You are the sun. You are the earth. Come here. You are the moon.
Who has the moon?
He's the moon. Now, everybody thinks it's a really, really nice thing with the moon just goes around the earth and it's really calm, but you have to go really fast around the earth. Now, you, earth, you have to start going around the sun while you're going around it. Now, keep going. No, you have to go around him right there. You have to stay close. Now you are moving though really fast.
It's the earth.
You're moving this way.
Robert.
You're still going around her. You're still going around him. If you want to see something really, really crazy, watch it online. It's not this nice little thing people. It's like everything's going wild and through. Watch the solar system in 3D. All right, come on, everybody. Thank you very much. Thank you, 3rd grade. Watch the rest of What's Up Science right now, but go outside. Unless you want to stay, but go that way.
I want to stay.
I told you.
All right. Let me go over here.
Thanks, buddy.
First ever
What's that?
webcam.
Mars.
Oh, that's what happens to the sun.
All 3rd grade, come on.
Exactly.
Bye, 3rd grade. Thank
All right,
you.
our episode is not over.
I know. That's what happens to the sun.
Excuse me.
When you're
Almost there. Where am I stuck?
all right, if you're here,
Where am I stuck?
I don't have your stuff.
Hello.
Hi, everybody. Thank you, 3rd grade.
if you're still here and you're at home, or if you're in after school, hey Mr. Nichols' class, hey Mr. Bowden's class, hi the Bear and Lacey family. If you're here, comment in the chat. Grab some cocoa.
Woo!
Get some flour.
Bye, 3rd grade.
And get some sort of plate or tin or tray while we're waiting. And bonus if you have some marbles. Okay?
Miss Kristoff, it looks like your marbles are loose.
Oh, always. A little loose.
So what we're going to show you now is everything is really, really busy out in space, but really it's not. It's a whole lot of nothing, but every once in a while there's these crazy collisions. So Miss Kristoff, Dr. Kristoff is going to show you some crazy collisions. And if you look at the moon, you can still see where all the craters are, and that's because the moon doesn't have an atmosphere. So when something hits it, it never changes. On Earth, when a asteroid hits Earth, then it kind of goes away because the Earth is constantly moving and and it kind of gets rid of all the marks, but it doesn't happen on the moon. So the marks on the moon are still there. If it happened 100 years ago, 1,000 years ago, 1,000,000 years ago, the mark's still there. So Miss Kristoff, show us what a collision looks like.
I don't know. Also, where did the moon go to school?
Elementary.
The Mooniversity.
Mooniversity.
Of the universe.
It's a good one.
All right. I don't know. What about these craters? So, if you're at home, get a tray or some sort of pan. Can you guys see close enough? I'm not sure. We could probably move closer. I'll move it a little closer. And put some flour in it, right?
Needs flour. So this is kind of like your base of your planet. And then to show you what's going to happen, we're going to take some cocoa. We're going to put some cocoa on top.
So sprinkle a little bit of cocoa on.
It's probably would make a nice cake too.
Yeah, you're gonna make me hungry.
Miss Kristoff's a pretty good baker, everybody.
Oh.
By the way, I mean Dr. Kristoff. I mean maybe that's Miss Kristoff. Okay. Now you have your planet. It's sitting out there in space like this. Miss Kristoff, throw the first meteor right there.
Ooh, all right.
Now you see what happened there, and you see how it all came out that way. The meteor went way inside, and it depends on the surface of the planet. Some are harder than others. Some are softer.
Let me zoom in a little bit more if we do it again.
Get ready. 3, impact, and 2, impact, and 1, boom. And what you could do for a science project is you can measure the size and then the impact, because you saw that time when it hit, some powder went all the way outside. So you could actually measure and you can say like, how's it gonna do? And if I go way up here, and you can't even see it on the screen, but if I go way up here and drop it, oh, it went way out here. So speed matters, weight matters, all that kind of stuff. Then it's two bodies hitting together. There are some people think this is what caused the dinosaurs to become extinct. A meteor hit the earth. All kinds of dust went up in the sky, blocked out the sky for several months, maybe a year, maybe 2 years, maybe years. Nothing grew. All the big animals
Maybe
died.
Bones could tell us.
Bones might have been there.
Bones could have been there.
That's it. But you could do have a whole lot of fun with that, and then bake a cake afterwards.
Yum. So try that at home. Get a ruler, get some measuring tape, and you can measure in inches or centimeters and see how far.
You can see that.
Like you can measure how far of the splatter, how far that flour goes, and compare it to the height of which you drop it.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could drop a heavier item like a metal ball.
You could do that.
You could do that as a science fair project.
Now, Miss Kristoff's going to start setting up a rocket, and I'm going to show you what red shift means and how the galaxy gets, or how the galaxy is going away from each other, and how they know this and what it looks like. So we got a balloon.
If you are also at home or you have some materials, I think that one's going to be a big one. See if you can grab some balloons.
That's good.
Do you have any balloons?
Make sure Miss Frankie's not with you.
Yeah. No latex allergy people around.
Okay, we're going to make a dot.
Grab some balloons.
We're going to make an X.
You're also going to need some string.
Square.
And straw and some tape. So those are the 4 things. You might need a straw. You will need a straw, string, balloon, and tape.
Miss Kristoff's getting ready to make a rocket, and we're going to talk about escape velocity. And in the meanwhile, I'm going to blow this up. And you see how close these things are? Lots of people
You might want to get even closer. I bet you could get even closer to show everybody. Yeah.
Lots of people think that
One I zoomed in.
everything started all together. And then there was the Big Bang, and things started moving apart. But galaxies are, and that's what we were trying to show, and if we were in a gym, we could have showed it a little better, but that's what we were trying to show with the sun, and the Earth going around the sun, and then the moon going around the Earth. But everything is moving away from each other. So you will see the things, how close they are? Now, are they still that close? A little further apart. Little further apart, and as you keep going, even further. So what is happening is that is how the universe is expanding. They keep going further and further out this way, and they're moving like that. And that is to show you. So you can get a balloon, draw all over it, and keep blowing it up, and you'll see it moving apart.
Excuse you, Mr. Skumas.
Wow,
Excuse
Henrietta.
you. Yeah,
Henrietta.
come on, Henrietta.
Come on.
Have some manners.
Whew.
All right, so if you want to make a balloon rocket, which I know you do,
I do.
then you're going to get a piece of tape. And this is what I did. I got a piece of tape. And then you're going to put a piece of string.
It's really, really
and
cool.
Put it on like a table, the end of a table, maybe on the end of a chair. For me, I taped it to the end of the chair. And then you're going to pull as far as you want, like a lot of string. I would say at least 5 feet. At least 7 feet. At least 7 feet long. And then you're going to put a straw through that string and then tape the string to the other end of the chair. So I'll show you.
I'll move it now. You do that and I'll move
Yeah,
that.
so then maybe like far away that way so you can see the whole rocket
All right.
go.
Oh, so I'm going to go far away. Okay, do I have any strings on me?
No.
Nice.
Looks like you're good.
We have cut the cord.
Okay, are we good? Can you see everything?
Okay, we can see everything. A little dark, but we can see it.
Okay, so I have my chair. Luckily, here in the science lab, makerspace, we have a lot of space. So then I'm going to take my balloon and blow it up. And then what we're going to do is we're going to tape it onto our straw. So I'll show you. Blow it up. Or if you have a grown-up and they can help you,
Make it happen.
as big as you can.
You want to make sure your rope's tight here, okay? You don't want it to be real loose, because if it's too loose, then it won't go as fast. And this is pretty cool. You could also, teachers, you could do this in the hallway with kids holding string and see who can go the furthest. And you could do a science experiment with big balloons, little balloons, oval balloons, square balloons, all kinds of stuff.
Or, like we talked about last week with, what was that word from last week? F-R-I. That's it, friction. Maybe there's different friction with the different types of string, like fishing line versus yarn versus stretchy string, like an elastic. So you could always measure with a timer what goes the fastest. But for now, we have our balloon, and I'm going to tape it. Oh, yeah, do you want to get some?
You want me to hold the balloon or the tape? There
Some
we
tape.
go.
So we're going to get the tape, and so what you're going to do is you're going to really tape it to the straw. So I'm going to tape it to the straw
Like this?
around the top.
Oh, around the top. Notice.
Yeah. Like on the side onto the
right.
straw, like
Okay.
here. You want to kind of put it on the side, and then you'll be able to put it onto the straw.
Perfect.
A little on the side, and then I'll probably need another piece of tape.
3.
Please,
Hold on.
one more. I don't want this balloon flying to outer space. And
That would
then-
be escape velocity for those of you following.
All right.
3, 2, 1, blast off!
Woo!
And it's really cool. And there are so many different. If you go and you YouTube rockets that you can make at home, you can make so many, and it's so cool. And it's like really easy and fun, and you can talk about all kinds of stuff.
You can race somebody. That's what I like to do. We have 2 chairs here. Maybe later we'll race.
Yeah, you could set up 2 lines. You could have races. Miss Christoph, I hear you have a bet for me.
I do.
I love that. Hey, Henrietta, how you doing?
All right. I have.
Oh man.
All right, make sure if you're here that you comment below and say hi. I have. Oh boy. Check it out.
Ooh.
I am going to bet Mr.
Is that a real
Skumas.
live $100 bill?
It sure is. Smells real too. So I bet you, if you can get to this money and lift up the bottle full of rice with a chopstick, only one. So don't try that. You can only use one. Then you can get the $100. If not, I'm taking it home. Let's see.
Am I allowed to like
Think
knock
we
it
can
off?
do it?
Can I knock-
No, you can't knock it over. See if you can figure it out. Hope not. I want to keep my $100. I'll give you 3 tries. That was kind of smart. Oh, he did it!
Hundo! Yeah!
Oh,
Lunch is on Scoom tomorrow.
I'm never betting.
Yes!
I'm never putting money down again.
Nice.
Next time you're gonna have to bet me something because I have to win that back.
That was my second favorite bet besides the egg and the food, but you know.
Oh my goodness. Well,
Space,
why did
everybody.
that happen?
Oh, I think we're going back to friction.
Friction.
And
There's
rice
friction
and,
between the rice and the chopstick, so it does not move out.
I only knew that because we watched it last week, and you guys, and we kind of came up with this, even though I came in late. That's pretty cool. That's a nice one. And you could use these for your rocket ships too. You could do a whole bunch of stuff.
Oh, that's a good idea.
You could do rocket ships with what was that stuff we had, and then they reacted, and it went. Oh, it was
vinegar and baking soda.
So if you have something like that, you can make a little rocket with that. You can put it in a film capsule or a little bottle like that. Put it all together, shake it up. They're like all kinds of stuff. Have fun out there.
Thanks for tuning in to What's Up Science. Don't forget to think like a scientist.
Way to go, Bones.
See you next week at 4:30 on Thursday.
Bye, everybody.